Okay, we live? We working? Let me wait for it to load on the stream. We good? Give it a second. Okay, we live? We working? All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Solus Sebro, and I'm a bad gamer. Let me know if the audio on my voice is too loud, as well as the game too. But I think it should be okay, at least for now. Welcome to this fun little thing I'm doing. Let me switch over to the game. There we go. Welcome to this fun little thing I'm doing. I will be playing a couple of games potentially. We'll see. We'll see where we end up, depending on how this is all working out and how much time we have, how much time these games take. But hello, I am Solus Sebro. I am a bad gamer, and at the moment we're gonna be playing Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. Inside a Bag of Milk. I don't know how many times it repeats. I get it wrong every time, but I will be playing that game. I know absolutely nothing about this game. Like literally nothing. I found it on Steam, and it's already like $1 usually, but I found it on sale for like 50 cents. So I picked it up and like, oh, well, we'll see how it works. We'll see what it's like. And I'm like, this would be a fun one to play on stream maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I know literally nothing about this game. I did look up content warnings online. So if any of those, I posted them in the chat. They're the pinned comment. And as we go, with every game, I will find the new content warnings, post them in the chat, and pin the comment. So I mean, you know how content warnings work. If you're not okay with any of that, don't watch the stream. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, but I think that's the situation right now. And I will be streaming again like this next week, same time. I'll see if I can swing it the week after that, but it may be a little harder to do. So, also, new video hopefully will be posted by the end of this week. I was planning on getting it out by last week, but that didn't work out, and my editing software is being very buggy right now, so that's really annoying. But that's besides the point. I think that's all the information I have at the moment. So yeah, let's get started. Play the game. Write down my name. What shall my name be? We'll do. That's not how you spell that. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? Shut up or go. Let's be nicer. Who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Well, there are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, So I thought, if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm still failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again, hello, can I get... Wow, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the I sound was a little longer than usual. Is that I or an L? I can't tell. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I... I wish I hadn't said anything. Let's be supportive, don't worry. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot in the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement, 51 in the grass. you have to undo the previous step. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. You're so stupid. Ooh. Okay, this character has the potential to be so mean. I have no clue who they are, but, like, they're just brutal. I'm gonna be nice. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back, and get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute. What do you mean, step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, am I going backwards? So then it's the 50th. It doesn't add up. Okay. Step 50, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're helpless. You make it sound as if it's my fault. The store closes in an hour or so. You'll be very guilty if you don't buy milk. Darn, really? Well, are you ready? Heck yes! I will be censoring all the swear words, just so you know. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully in the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Whoa. Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh, they're just still going. Excuse me, what? Oh. You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his line. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Oh, it's getting louder. I don't like this. Oh. Excuse me, what? What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough. Oh, creepy. That's creepy as heck. I don't like that. I don't like that. Something like that. So we'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. Gather all my will into a fist. Oh. Oh. Interlocutor? I don't know how words work. Shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Oh, that's not good. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he? Really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know my words were shown on the screen. Oh. I'm standing on the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. Where is it that they have bags of milk? Is it Europe that they have bags of milk? Because I know America doesn't have them. I mean, maybe they do. We just never buy them. Because that seems like an unholy combination. I don't know. We both stand. Milk lies. Maybe Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like, not here? Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You wanted to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, the bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Come on! 15 minutes before the store closes, hurry up. I remember what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Anyways, you heard me. Hurry up, or you'll get it at home again. Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. I'm on my way. Hello. Can I get some milk, please? Ooh. Another guy. You have it. Huh? Give. Put the weighty bag in the register. Of course, it's not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. Please, my mom will throw me out the window if I get back without milk. No. Why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? Pay for the milk. Huh? Really, what would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He stares carefully to examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it into the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. I walked down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I went to physical therapy, when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I love the pyramid structure of verbal construction. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thanks for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What's that supposed to mean? As if I'd tell you. But I'm really interested, or you're just a weirdo. Must be nice. I'm interested. Look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best, unless you want to drink it. Unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyways, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is an ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. So well. I see. I feel movement under my feet, asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. How do people move something as uneven as the city plain? And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? Gently, heel-toe, I count in my mind every meter of the path. I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Ah! I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here! I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departed giant. red eyes in turn look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Well, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes in the back of their heads? You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? You're sick, or the world is a cruel and dangerous place. Neither of these are good options. We're gonna go with the world is a cruel and dangerous place. I'm not in the world you're talking about. Interesting. My journey continues. You think about it, the road from the store is one interesting property, and adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights will turn off. Helpful. And when I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me, pours rain streams that hide my tears. Gosh, I can't read. Right now, I can feel the clouds slowly gather over the top of my head. What's that? Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Has it ever occurred to you that it's just in your head or ... It's just in your head. That's not what the manual said at all. Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. Pills have nothing to do with it or ... Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. I really am very grateful for you. I'm grateful to you. Please, no more. You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. No. Is this an endless loop? Oh, it is not. Looks like several doesn't help me. Ooh. I guess I'll try something else next time. Oh. Huh. Okay. So before I do want to start another run, just because I think I want to see what some of the different options are. But that was very interesting. So let's talk about a little bit of what this is clearly about, or what it seems to be about. What like my interpretation of this game is, because obviously there are different interpretations of this and what it could be about. What this seems to me to be about is, so obviously the main character is a girl with some pretty bad mental health disorders. I'm not sure which ones specifically. Like depression, I feel like is obviously one of them, or not obviously, is likely one of them, and maybe another one that I was thinking about while looking at this was she could be on the autism spectrum because of the way she interacts with other people and how it's like clear that she doesn't quite remember how social interaction works that well. That's just speculation. But oh gosh, shut up. Sorry, I just got a national alert. It's just a security test. That's scared me more than anything in the game. But so the person that we are choosing the dialogue for, that's us. So that's the name of the character. That's the character you named at the beginning, and it seems to me that is like either we're some kind of medication she's taking to try and keep it under wraps, or we're another voice in her head telling her what is really going on and trying to help her, or in some cases trying not to help her, which is probably what I'll do next. Is I'll probably try and be a huge jerk the entire time, just to see what the ending is, even though I don't like being a jerk. I think it's fun, but that's actually very interesting to think about. I'm probably going to want, so I'm going to go through another round, another game, another playthrough of it, and then we might take a break to switch over games. But That's very interesting. Very interesting. That's very interesting. Well, and like the whole with the reason I say she might be on the autism spectrum, there's a couple reasons. Number one is the thought processes, I don't know. Her thought process of like, with the 50 steps on each side, 50 steps forward, 50 steps back, and 50 steps on the pavement and 51 steps in the grass, and she needs to take one away. It feels like it's got to be perfect and it's got to be right, which I know is something that happens that people on the autism spectrum think about, and the whole not being able to remember that when you buy something you have to pay for it. It feels like she thinks that what she's doing is the right thing, but society is telling her it's wrong, which I know I've heard has been said about the autism spectrum. So that's why I say that. That's what my reasoning is there. It's very interesting. That's very interesting. I'm going to start again. With Sebro. Again? I hope we can do it this time. Oh. Interesting. So it remembers that I put the same name in. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. Been so long, I've been out since I've been out of the house, that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. So we're going to take this route and just be mean the entire way there. Shut up and go already. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt. I'm still failing again. Bite my lip in frustration. So once again, hello, can I get... Wow, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the L sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I wish I hadn't said anything. Okay, yeah, we're being mean, which I don't like, but haha, loser. Don't insult me, please. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. But how much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. See, like, it's interesting, because this voice that we are speaking as, it's like, it feels, I mean, if you go the nice route, it feels like it's trying to help, but it also feels like it's kind of mocking you. It's mocking the girl, which is interesting. It's not the first time this has happened. They say you're so stupid. Ooh. So Sever doesn't have anything. I guess I'll try something else next time. Interesting. Okay, so it's not just like you be mean or you be nice. Those first couple don't seem to affect that much. But that one right there, if you choose you're so stupid, then it gets rid of it. It stops the game. Okay. We're going to try that again. And we're just going to speed through it. Who are you talking to? Okay. Take deep breath of the air. Or can I? Crap, I forgot. 19 attempts and it failed. It's a whole word more. That's it. Who knows? Okay, what is it? Don't worry. I'm gonna do the first route again, and then... Whoa. Whoa. What? Yes. I don't know what I just did. Oh. Well, I guess this is probably a good a time as any to take a break. I guess we'll. I'm gonna come back with a different game, um, and yeah, then we'll. I don't know what just happened. That was kind of weird, but we'll be back soon, and yeah, probably about a 5 minute break, and I'll see you then. Hello. Okay, we're back. Hello everyone. I'm Solasebro again. We are back, and now we will be playing. So I had 3 games lined up. One of them is not going to work out though, so we're going to skip that one and instead jump to. It's not showing up here. Oh, there we go. This game called You Will Not Remain. I have posted the content warnings. I pinned them in the comments. So, very similar actually. Mental health, mental illnesses, anxiety, trauma, dissociation, and isolation. So, yeah, we're going to play this one. And it said it was made in a specific country where there was a lot of fighting. That's what it said before. I don't remember what the country was. I'll have to look at it again. But You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, dissociation, gosh, I always say it wrong, dissociation, and suicidal ideation. Okay. This art style is really cute. I think it's really fun. I've also got saltine crackers here with me. Yummy. Hashtag not sponsored. Let me just check the controls. Movement, WASD, more arrows. Interact space. Have its full screen. Alright. I'm gonna play. You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be playing in one sitting. There is no saving. Oh, that's okay. Good to know. Oh, he's gotten up. Again, how many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Doesn't matter. Channel after channel of nothing. The leaves are drooping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes you try too hard. Trying too hard is what's killing them. It's what kills them. You still have plenty of grounds and instinct when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it is as much a ritual as it is a comfort. You cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, strange shape in your hands make around the porcelain. Pour it out. Pour it down the sink. Wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Should I really just say oof to this? Okay, I think the only things that are interactable are the purple. I was gonna go check that like screen above the bed, but maybe it's a window. I don't know. Ooh. Are those like pollution clouds, or is that a giant monster? Because it kind of looks like a giant dog in a way. Ooh, there's lag. Is it getting bigger, or was it always that size? You're prone to poetry. If you're prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful in a fantastical sort of way. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. Ouch. So that is a creature of some kind in the background. It's moving. Huh. There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? Possible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard this before. Bark, bark, bark. How?
You better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can you? Bark, bark. You can't do this. Come on. You can do this. Like saying the words will help. Oh! Just do it. It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. Bark, bark. It's only down the hall. You can do this. Oh. Interesting that there's an eye on the door. There's something wrong with this apartment. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? It doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs, long body, all bones and hard ankles. Bark. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. Bark. That's right. Everything is okay. Why? Do you want to come with me? Why? Is that a yes? What is that on its tail? Oh, now jump forward before you can react. You brace for pain, but instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Whoa, down! It drops on all fours, looking obediently up at you, tongue lolling out of its mouth, bisected by a wickedly sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. Man, it's creeping me out, man. Are those windows? Is that what that is? There's something. The hand. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did this dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. The dog follows you at your heels, no sniffing furiously at the air. Bark! Just a little further. The dog runs ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Glad to see you like it. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Arf? Bed. Arf. I guess you're sleeping with me. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you. Content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. Content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck. Warm, metallic breathing. It rolls you to sleep. Metallic? Is the dog a robot dog? Uh-oh. You're dreaming again. I remember being worried about her. Waiting anxiously at the door. Remember how the apartment still smelled of her for weeks. The sweetness of her perfume lingering on the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. Is that a radio? Radio static. Listen to the first radio message. Video killed the radio star. That's a good title for an achievement. No. Can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please, no. Okay, I'm up. Bark. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain though. Not when it's saved you from it. Bark, bark. Right, you have a dog now. A very strange-looking dog. Find the fence. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. Let's feed the dog first. You get it water. Fill the bowl with what's in the fridge. patience, sausage, and double toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. Munch, munch, munch. It's eating so fast you can barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. You make coffee just like every other morning. Cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls, the cage, and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools, just like every other morning. But this time, something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway, bitter all the way down. Bark, bark. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. Just ate. Well, you fed the dog. Might as well feed yourself. You cook up whatever you can find. Thankful for the electric stovetop. You eat from the pan, standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. Hey, you do you.
Bark. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? Bark, bark. Whine. You wanna leave? Bark. Okay, you're the boss. Here, let's check outside first. Okay, I can't check out here. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up in your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Bark! What's your horses? Stairs. Is it gonna want to go outside? Bark. You've never been up here. Bark. Whoa. No, that's... You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. Barf. The dog stares at you, imploring, and for a moment, its eyes flash violet. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that vast, otherworldly things stretching through the sky. Dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I think that's enough for one day. Fine. We can come back tomorrow. Bark. Someone's in a rush. Didn't take you too long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? Can't remember. Bark. I'm worried. I think that's all I have for today. I'm sorry. I think that's all I have for today. Wine. I guess this is my life now. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them. Not since the dog lays atop you, heavier than expected. Seeing it in skin and bone. You cuddle it, it cuddles into you. Knife-long teeth. A whisper from your throat. You feel its heartbeat through the blanket. The gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. Another tremor. wish this was over. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound. No thought. I'm typing a number. Type a number to your phone. No. You know off by heart. Send buttons are familiar now. Ring, ring. It rings out. Try again and again and again. Ring, ring. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. Try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. Okay, I'm up. Bark. When you touch the soil. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty. And needs so deep it couldn't be slacked by an ocean. You should know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it is, what it means to need anything, let alone want it. First things first. Coffee. You make it. Hold a cup until the liquid cools. Don't look down at it. Foreign and unfamiliar hands. You look down at it. Foreign and unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Bark. Here you go. Munch, munch, munch. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. I should probably name them. What's your name? You can't keep calling them dog, after all. Bark. That's very helpful. How about Rex? Wine. Marble? Wine. Marble sink? Wine. Gas stove? Wine. Okay, shank? Bark? Lamb shank? Bark! Lamb shank? Really? Bark. Oh, alright, you're the boss. The newly named Lamb Shank looks absurdly pleasant with himself. Fine. Going back up to the roof. Bark! Let's go. Let's go, Lamb Shank. That's definitely a name for a dog. You know what? Bark. Okay, so far this game is very interesting because, like, I see where the themes are lying, like what it's trying to communicate, but it's not all like the story isn't completely clear yet. Nothing has changed, and that is an interesting looking creature. The sky is, it's there. Don't think about it. Let's play fetch with the dog again. Throwing the ball. Getting the ball back. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like, the way their skin feels, how muscles in their backs shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. Bark. Bark.
So, this is very interesting. Oh, this is a rug. I thought this was a table. You should eat something. But maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? Bark! Okay, good call. You cook a meal, whatever you can find, and you eat it over the stove. Over the stovetop. How? I'm coming. Anything outside? Anything new? Nope, same old giant monster. Wait, I can go outside. That's not usually me. How far can I go on this side? Ah, the exit's boarded up. Interesting. So I think it's very interesting that this door has an eye on it, our door has stars on it, and the other door has a mouth. I wonder what that means. Because I'm sure it means something. You and Lamb Shank are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift to sleep. Ah, Lamb Shank, here we go. Dream again. You do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could possibly happen to the sky? It's... How? It hurts to look at. It's wrong. Not made for this world, but somehow captivating, all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. Fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be the way it always was. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and attached, but the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Signs? Signs of what? Huh. Earth. Predictable. Cheap TV's illuminated. Used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. Bark, bark. It's time to feed Lamb Shank. Well, you take care of the plants. You don't feel like you're there when you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar, your body unfamiliar, your mind alien. Even after all this time. Oh yeah, obviously that's not a table. This is a table. You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. You fill up the food bowl. Munch, munch, munch. Oh! Lamb Shank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, pushing to be free. He looks hungry out here, more alien. Lamb Shank has decided it's time for fetch. Bark. Alright, Lamb Shank, let's go play some fetch. Bark. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We're walking down the hall, passing a door with a mouth. We're walking down the hall, gonna go upstairs to play fetch. Bark. and contemplate the existentialism of this game. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all, finished. But you have Lampshank now. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on the wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lampshank. Bark. Bark. Walking down the hall. It's interesting because it's like the warning said this game is about anxiety, and it obviously is. Like that's clear. Huh? That's weird. You can hear something. Uh-oh. Hello? What? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Wine. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Lampshank's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours. Scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pet Lampshank, running fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Let her in. Not them. Her. Please, let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. You have to let me in. We repeat, they will hurt you. You're at the door. Unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste the blood in the back of your throat. We want to let her in. We do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move, to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else. Like you're no longer in there. Like you're watching yourself. Like someone else would watch you. Please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. Right? You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. I'm not safe. Screaming starts. You're brittle, and this is what breaks you. Oh, gosh. I'm up, Lampshank. I'm up. Is anything real? Is anything real? Is anything real? Bark, bark. No, we're not. We need to feed Lampshank. Is anything real? Water the plants, just in case. It's interesting, because it's like, you find security in the routine. You're questioning your sanity, you're questioning if anything is real, but you're still watering the plants, still getting coffee, fill up the food bowl, still feeding Lampshank. Munch, munch. Oh! Is anything real? Bark. Bark. Not speaking at all, just walking. Bark.
Bark. If this is real, does it mean anything? And what's worse? That this isn't real? Or that it is and means nothing at all? Ooh. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Time to go, Lampshade. Bark. Bark. Not a chance. You pull back the covers and get in bed. You're already half asleep. Cert. Attention, citizens. 9. Oh, crap. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. 9. That's enough, Lampshake. In the coming months, we will be evacuating all remaining survivors. Lampshake, we might be able to leave. 9. Zert, make sure you keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lampshake, what's wrong? Lampshake looks nervous around the room, flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. Oh! It's okay. Let's go to bed. Everything is going to be okay. Oh no. He was going to say animals have been contaminated or marked. Get under the covers. For the first time, Lampshake doesn't join you. Anything but this. You can't open it. Turn your back against the door and slide down until you are just a pile on the floor. We repeat, do not let anything in. The screams continue. On and on and... Time passes and stops and starts. The radio cracking in and out of life. Her screams softening. Pleas getting weaker. The days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise. Nothing but ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screams. Oh. Green thumb. Water your plant and water your soul. Is that for watering your plant every day? I assume. You wake slowly, your used Lampshake acting as an alarm, while wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring out the balcony doors, the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, through each time. Her memory is fuzzier, worn out by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over, as something is trying to escape alive. You leave it. The cup's strangely lonely when it's filled to the brim. You drink a whole lot of coffee. Caffeine addiction. I'm assuming also for filling the coffee cup every day. You fill the bowl, but Lampshake doesn't come running. Lampshake, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Why? Sir, remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. The pickup zone is... It's time to go. Why? Let's check the balcony first.
I'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? Let's go, Lampshade. What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside? Outside these walls? Outside the city? Do you still belong out there? With people and their soft skin, soft hands, soft hearts? Will they now be as foreign to you as the sky? There it is, the door. Wine. 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 Come on, Lambshank. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then, just a closed door, the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, few that remained with you, but you could hear them, human sounds that hummed in the background, when you least expected. You pulled down one of the boards. Wine. Hush, Lambshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but they didn't last forever. Over time, faded into nothing. They must have left, taken their chance in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage. Every day played out again and again until... You pulled down a second board. Wine. Bark. Lambshank, that's enough. You've never yelled at Lambshank before. Shame blooms deep in the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. Know that if you see fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. You pull down the final board. A beginning and an end, you think. You've been the one to put them up here. A reminder to never leave this as the city's siren song promised an escape. You laid your hands at the door, palm sweating against the cool glass. Lambshank, you ready? Whimper. He's trembling uncontrollably, his eyes darting around the room so fast they roll in the back of his head. You pull the key from your pocket, fit it into the lock, turn the handle. Oh. Bark, bark, bark. Lambshank lashes forward, closing his mouth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backward away from the door. Frick! Lambshank! Bark, bark. Lambshank, what's going on? Every part of Lambshank is looking like it's ready to fight. Lips peeled back from gleaming teeth as saliva drips from the maw gaping impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Bark. Bark. Lambshank. Bark! Knock, knock. No. Knock, 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 knock. It can't be. Do I get a choice here? Can I go back to my room, or can I go trick the door? Or will he automatically pull me back? Better not. You track the front door while Lambshank drags you away. Escape artist. Interesting. Inside. You're inside again. Bark. What happened? Lambshank runs to his abandoned food bowl. Leftovers of leftovers that you've served are still there, silent. Did it get you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow the slur to the door. Bark. Munch, munch. Lambshank happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the door, bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lambshank. Yep. He jumped in the spot. Proud to have protected you. Really, I mean it. Huh. Oh. Bart, hold your horses. That's good coffee. Can you just go back to this in-between life to fetch and half-consuming coffee? Is it real? Is it really that easy? Nothing. Not sure what you expected. Nothing. Tonight, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe a week from now, he'll throw the radio from the rooftop. Lampshank was right to be afraid. Was he? Bark. What happens? Can I even check it? No, it doesn't look like it. If I could, the exit sign would be perfect. Interesting. I'm really wondering here. Like, I'm scratching my brain, cause it's like it's obvious that this person is severely afraid of going and talking to other people, and I'm wondering if Lampshank is the anxiety, cause like that interaction that seemed like it was a possibility of going outside and finally being free, but Lampshank was the one that pulled you back. And you were thankful to it afterwards, but in the moment, it hurt. You've gotten used to the violet thing beaming down from above. The creature seems satisfied such a thing is possible. I feel like I'm going to throw the ball off the roof at some point. It's not roiling in the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tips of the skyscrapers. The longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. Is this it? Is this everything? More than 3 throws this time. Is this where you must remain? Bark! Existential fetch. Play fetch for the last time. You Will Not Remain. Made by Jordan Cook Irwin, T-Dog Stream, Gabriella Laugren, Talia Rasa. There's all the animals. Huh. I'm very intrigued. Special thanks to you and everyone else in the world. Here was that first screen that I skipped. Huh. I'm very intrigued. Very interested. Because there was not very much that was clear cut and dry about this game. Very, very little, actually. So, okay, here's what I'm thinking. It feels like the crisis is obviously, it's not... I keep saying obviously, that's not true. To me, it feels like the crisis is not really what it appears to be. It feels like something happened outside. Maybe it was like a form of trauma specifically to the person. Maybe it was an event in the world that caused it. But something happened outside, and the apartment, specifically the room, is a metaphor for the person's... Like it could also be the room and the apartment, but I think it's a metaphor for their mental state and their life, and their mind. And them staying there is them secluding themselves from society and keeping themselves away from other people. So what my guess is so taking it at face value, something happened, something bad in the world happened. Some kind of creature started corrupting other animals and humans, and the radio was telling people to not go outside and not let anything inside because they're corrupted. And the main character had a friend or a loved one, a romantic partner, whatever, who was outside, and they were really hoping they had gotten inside on time. And when they finally did, they realized they were probably not them anymore. They realized they were probably marked. Which it's hard to say whether or not they actually were.
And then, so they stayed there for years, probably, and they found a dog, a corrupted dog, but a dog nonetheless. And the radio was telling them that they needed to go outside. Lambshank pulled them away from the door. And really what this feels like to me is it's kind of a situation of the radio is their connection to humanity. And it was, when the event that caused this happened, telling them, when the trauma happened, it was telling them that they needed to stay away from all people, even the person that they loved and cared for the most. And now their connection to other people is telling them they need to go outside and they need to find them because they can be saved. But Lambshank, their anxiety, their new comfort in their seclusion, pulls them away from that forcibly. And that's the interesting thing, is the Lambshank doesn't like nudge them away, it doesn't keep them away. It's a grab and pull, which makes me feel like it seems like it's supposed to be a gentle, kind, loving thing, but I don't think it is. I think Lambshank is the one keeping them from interacting with other people again. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Well, I think we're going to take another break actually, this might be where I end the stream for today. I know it was a bit of a short one today. We got through Milk Inside a Bag of Milk faster than I was expecting, and we didn't get to play that third game. There were content warnings that I'm not comfortable playing, especially on stream. So we'll... I think we're going to end the stream today, here today. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm really glad you're able to come and join me on this adventure, playing these very existential games. I will possibly make a video on either one of these, maybe both, we'll see. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, and thank you for watching. Until next time.